Hi. You might notice I'm wearing a disguise. I live in a small town, and they would not like it if they found out that I was gay. I'm just kidding. I don't live in a small town. I live in Dayton, Ohio, which some people call it Little New York City. Or maybe that's just me and a friend of mine. Anyway, hi, my name is Cindy. I'm 43. And like I said, I do live in Dayton, Ohio. Don't be jealous. Listen, things suck, but let me tell you what, they used to suck a lot worse. When I was in junior high, I couldn't tell anybody, but when I was around 10, I knew that something was different. My friends would be going on and on and on about some boy, and how they all felt about different movie stars and stuff, and I would just sit there thinking, uh-oh, because that's the way I was feeling about girls, and occasionally one of them. But it became pretty obvious to me quickly that I shouldn't tell anybody about what I was feeling, because obviously that was not right. I used to think that, maybe I was crazy or I was born wrong, and then I just figured out that I was gay, which was bad enough because the only gay people I knew were like Martina, Navratilova, and Liberace, and I was thinking, okay, that's not how I want to be. So I didn't know. I was so confused. I was so lonely. I couldn't tell anybody. I couldn't talk to anybody about it except for my cat. And so I spent a lot of time in my room just daydreaming about different girls. So it wasn't until I was in high school that I met some other gay kids, including one girl who, from grade school on, she looked like a boy, walked like a boy, talked like a boy. She would, play against boys in sports, and people would talk about her. And sadly, I was one of the ones that talked about her because I didn't want for people to think I was like that. Ironically, she turned out to be my first girlfriend. I would make lists of what I would do when I finally got a girlfriend. Gosh, I would write that I would, write her a letter every day. I would sing her love songs and this and that, and for a year, that's all I thought about was when I get a girlfriend. And this girl, she wrote me a note and said, would you consider dating someone younger than you? And I said, hell, I would date your grandmother at this point. So we were together for a year and a half. I met other gay people, and gosh, my life was so much different. I finally got to feel love, a romantic love. And imagine feeling that love for the first time and then only being allowed to tell 6 people. I couldn't talk to my family about it. I couldn't talk to other friends about it. It had to be a secret. And that was tough. I had friends that were sent away, friends that ran away, only because they were gay. My best friend was sent away. Her mom was active in the community, and there were rumors that she was gay. And when she graduated, her mom sent her away to another state. But we kept in touch, and we were closer than ever. But I'll never forget having to say goodbye to my best friend in the stall of an airport. Both of us crying. We weren't even allowed to say goodbye. So I'll always remember that. And if you're having any of these experiences, I just want to let you know that things get better. Someday you won't have to live by someone else's rules. You know, you can live on your own. You can love who you want. You can hang out with who you want. If people are making fun of you or bullying you, you need to tell somebody. You need to share it with somebody. If you think your parents won't love you because you're gay, at least you've got to give them a chance. If you don't feel like you can tell them, you can tell someone else. You can talk to a friend's relative maybe, or just anybody. Do anything you can. Just don't hurt yourself. And don't try to end your life, because that's a permanent solution to a temporary problem. There are a lot of good people that we've lost, and they'll never know how good they could have had it. And I don't want that to happen to you too. So no matter how old you are, don't hurt yourself. There are people you can call. There are phone numbers you can call. Somebody will be there for you. And maybe you don't think about it now, but to somebody you mean everything. So, everything will get better. I mean it, seriously. Things will get better. And this cat will tell you, if she could talk, that things will get better. So, take care of yourself, be nice to each other, and good night.